Attaching full overlay drawer faces to frameless cabinets can be a challenge. Let me show you how I did it. For this installation, there are a few things that you're going to need, so let me go over really quick what I'm using. You'll need carpet tape, double-sided. This is my favorite brand. A deck of cards, a straight edge blade. This is an Olfa utility knife. Number 8 1-inch screws. These are Torx bit. A drill with, of course, a well-charged battery. I have this really cool quick change drill bit. That's very helpful. Highly recommend it. Link in the description. 2 small clamps, a homemade spacer, and of course, your drawer faces. This particular cabinet poses its own unique challenges. We have 2 sets of drawers and 1 large cabinet. I can't take a clamp and hook it to the back because there is no space. This is a 2 plywood piece. I just brad nail it together. It gives me plenty of space. My floor, and your floor might be like this depending on where you're working, is sloped this way. This is level, this is not. So I have cards here and shimmed it so that it is level. I already stacked all of them up with spacers prior to doing this. So do that first so that you get all your spacing right, and then you can come in and start installing so you know exactly where to go. One little thing I'm going to do is put a small piece of tape right here, flared off the edge so it's easy to remove. Now I'm just going to stack these exactly where I want them. And this first one is going to cling onto that piece of tape so it gives stability. I already figured out that I personally like a gap of 3 cards. So I'm going to place them right here on each side. 3 and 3. You can actually buy little round spacers that work great too, but everyone probably has some playing cards. Not everyone wants to spend some money for something that they already have laying around the house that they can use. I find the perfect position working my way from the bottom to the top. Once I establish this, I will install and screw them in from the top, working my way down. This poses its own unique challenges because where do you put the clamps? How do you keep them stabilized? It can become very tricky. So this is what I'm doing in this particular situation. I'm a big fan of this full overlay look. I think it's so classy. I think if you get your gaps right, it looks smooth and sexy. Honestly, I know the shaker style doors are very popular. I think this has a more modern look and I love it. Let's get this top drawer installed. So what we're going to do is we're going to gently remove these spacers and remove this drawer. I'm going to apply some double-sided tape. You could do 1 whole strip. I personally like to do 1, 2, and 3. Make sure your tape is well pressed in. Then remove the top film layer. Now, put your spacers back where they belong. This one's a little tricky just because this drawer sets a little bit lower. And I only use 2 spacers for this drawer here. The rest are all 3. The drawer face might sit a little recessed from your frame. So this is where this becomes real important to have this middle tape here. Place your drawer face exactly where you want it. Now where it's at right now, you can see it moves, so it's not adhering to that tape. So what I'm going to do is press in the middle really tight. That top is not secure yet, so I want to really press it in. So it's got to adhere to that tape. So now it should be creating contact while maintaining these gaps. So we're going to remove this spacer. Be careful so these don't fall. And then I'm actually going to remove this spacer as well for the drawer below it. So we need to remove this to get it out of the way. Pull this out. And now keeping this secure, I'm going to grab underneath and I'm going to pull out and press. So now it's got full contact and it should be secure, but I still want to clamp it. Once clamped, I'm just going to drill in where I want those screws to be. Make sure these screws are not anywhere close to where your hardware is going to be. Got my number 8 1-inch screws. And now you can remove your clamps and check your reveals. Another tip is if it doesn't stick the first time, you can always apply 2 and 3 layers of that double-sided tape. It's a lot easier that way. Perfect. For the second drawer, we're going to go ahead and apply tape again. In fact, for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just put 2-ply. We're going to put our spacers back in, 3 cards, and let's set it right where we want it. Give it a really good press. Let's double check our reveals. Looks good. If we remove this and it doesn't sink, then we have adhesion. Awesome. So let's remove the one below. Pull out the bottom drawer. Pressing, making sure we got good contact, and we're going to clamp it in place. Remove the clamps, and let's see how it looks. Bingo. Perfect. This is a frameless cabinet with full overlay drawer faces. Not easy to do. Getting these spacings just right is challenging, but hopefully what I was able to show you is something that you can implement in your own cabinet making repertoire. I have a full video that I'm going to post in the corner of this video right here about this miter saw station where I show you 12 genius features. It's not done yet. I got hardware to do. I got T-Track. I got all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out. Thank you for watching. Occupy Wood Shops. Get a t-shirt. It's a link in the description. Check on the next one. Bye.